Well, hello, everybody. This is Opposite Saxes Plus One.
Opposite Saxes with Shayna.
Yeah,
Hi, Shayna.
oh, are we boring you?
Shayna, oh, can't feed me.
Just
But poor Shayna's been so lonely lately. We've been busy and we haven't been able to devote lots of time the last couple days with her.
yeah,
So I picked her up and decided she's going
and
to be on the
she'll
show.
should just join us for the show. We also is because we thought maybe we would talk about going to the mall today, and we use the word OUT. And when you use the word OUT,
No, we can't say it.
that's tough because that means do I get to go too?
Yeah. Yeah. And she is probably going to stay looking at Stuart because that is it for Shayna.
Because
She
your daddy's little
loves
girl.
her daddy.
Your daddy's little girl, aren't you?
Yes,
Yes, you are.
okay.
Yes, you
Thanks
are.
very much, guys. Okay.
I see. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I have two loves in my life.
Yeah. And the number one love is
The-
Shayna.
So
And I'm second.
here I am with my queen and my
Hello,
princess.
sweetheart. Okay. So we are going to talk about the mall today
Yeah.
because I have to go shopping.
Because she got the allowance she asked for makeup and jewelry, and
No, actually, this time I'm going to buy a present for somebody.
somebody I know.
Yes. It,
Okay.
yeah, you don't know. But I always ask you, would you like to come? And sometimes you'll say,
No,
no, not sometimes.
just flat out
Most
no.
of the time, it's
It depends on what you're going to the mall for, and which mall. I mean, we're lucky we have one really massive mall here near us that almost everybody goes to. But wherever you are, I mean, you've got malls, and they're major malls or medium-sized malls, and there are times that you just have to go. The upside to it is, for the last year and a half or so, nobody has gone to the mall because A, you couldn't. The malls were closed, or it was such a pain in the butt to go and wear masks. And now the mask mandates have been lifted pretty much, and people go and they're eating at the mall and the restaurants, and they're shopping at the malls. So, but it's still
So if you
it
went
was
with-
a harrowing experience
Yeah.
back then, and I think people are going back to see. Has it gotten any better, or is it
actually,
still?
I've been a couple times, and it's really not that busy. It's a little scary. It's a little sad.
So that makes it almost
so-
more desirable to go now.
Yeah.
Because it's not shoulder to shoulder. and
Yeah,
busy.
but I figured if you said yes when I was going to ask you, because I'm hoping to go fairly shortly, that you would say yes, and you would be desperate enough maybe to get out to see something different. But I'm not
That's
so
probably
sure.
the reason why a lot of people would go out, is because they want to see what's new. Yeah, they want
I
to see
think they
something
just want
other.
to have interaction with another person.
That could be, yeah.
If you can find that other person
And
in
go-
the department stores.
Go to see something other than what you see online, or you've seen things online and you'd like to see what it looks like in person.
I think they just want to get out and be with people. Personally, that's my
And honestly,
opinion.
the shops in the mall are more than welcome to have you, because they have been, starving.
but
They've
have
been
been.
needing
They're
that
losing.
customer traffic.
The stores are going out in our mall. Even the Disney store is going out.
Really?
Yeah, and when the Disney store goes out, you get a little nervous because that really was one of the main anchors of the mall by us, and ours is a very large mall.
Yeah, and,
But you're starting to see some of those other businesses one by one starting
and in
to
a
fail.
lot of regional malls, you're finding that one or two of the anchor stores are going out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because
we've
Disney was an
seen-
anchor.
We've seen that over the years, where even the stores like Lord and Taylor,
Yeah.
which was maybe one of four major stores in a mall, they go out. It's a huge piece of real
And
estate.
now Neiman Marcus. There's talk about Neiman Marcus.
Well-
Hopefully it won't happen.
And then that affects all of those stores that were near the entrance to those stores in the mall, because they rely on that.
But anyway, going to the mall,
It's
I
a bittersweet
usually-
experience.
Yeah, kind of it is. You
Not for
very
you.
rarely go clothes shopping. And it's a major production. We have to be in the right mood. We have to have eaten something.
Major
We-
production. Or she
it
says,
has-
how about we go to the mall and we'll go to that restaurant? Let's go to Cheesecake Factory or something and have something to eat, and then since we're already at the
But
mall.
it's like, I don't need this. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yes, you do. We have to go to the mall. So
and I'll buy you lunch at Cheesecake Factory.
if that's where the store that we need to go to is. If Cheesecake Factory isn't near there, we have a problem. Or we go afterwards someplace. But be that as it may, you will go to one store and you're finished. Sometimes I can get you to walk around the mall,
Right.
and there are those very isolated times where you'll say, let's go in here, and I'll say, I don't want to go in there. Let's keep walking, because I walk at a faster pace.
Yes, you do.
And
well,
I know what I like, and I know what I want, and let's get it and get out.
You know the show, the stores
Yeah,
already.
yeah. Or I'll say, that's all the way down there. Well, we can walk through it. And I'll say, well, maybe we should go repark so we don't have to walk through the whole mall.
If I'm going to get back in the car, we're heading home.
Yeah. But you like to look at a lot of other stores when you happen to be in the mood to go to the mall.
Well, I mean, I'm a window shopper.
You are, and I am not.
You know what's behind the window already. I'm a window shopper
Yeah, more or
because
less,
I
yeah.
like to look at what they have to sell and how they display it. And then you see something in the window and you say, ooh, I'd like to just take a look at this. And either we do, or you will say, I'll just be right across the way over at that store.
Yeah.
And so I'll go in and I'll look around at what I wanted to see.
Right.
And then I'll meet you.
But in all fairness, there are times that you see something in a window, or I'll go into a store and I'll look at it and I'll say no, and you'll say, oh yeah, try it on. You will push me to try it on, and it works.
Yeah.
So you have that eye that sometimes I don't.
And
because it's
you
not
too.
something I would ordinarily wear.
And you too.
And,
you will say,
yeah,
just try it on.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. So it works both ways.
And if
But-
I try it on and it does fit and it comes in 3 colors, I'm probably going to walk out with that shirt or whatever.
Because
in all
then
3
he's done,
colors.
and he can wear that style as long as they make it for the next 40 years.
Which I've done.
Yes, you have. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just sometimes you can't wear that particular piece of clothing to every place you go to.
Would a woman do that?
There is no way. No way. And
If it looks good and it fits you and it's just the right fit, right style, and it comes in 4 colors, you're going to buy
I will
color.
yeah. But I will say I do have one shirt in 2 colors. I do have a pair of shoes. I have a pair of shoes in 2 colors, and I would have bought a third because shoes for me are hard to find. Comfortable shoes. So yeah, it depends on the
very
piece.
hard considering you were in the shoe business.
Well, because I was in the shoe business and on my feet all the time, my feet have kind of changed, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
You just have a hard time going shopping. It's not your favorite thing to do. And to be honest, it's
No.
not my favorite thing to do. But sometimes you just need to go to the mall.
Well,
you need
and
a
also
gift.
you-
need something.
Yeah, you have a tendency that you'll get in the car and you will go to this mall and then you'll stop at that mall on
I
the
will.
way.
I might.
Then you'll go to 2 or 3 different places. Send me to the major mall where they've got everything under one roof. I park the car once. I go in, shop a couple of shops, go by, maybe there's a candy counter, and get some candy or cookies or something just to keep the energy up.
Yeah, right.
And then walk around a little bit more.
But sometimes there are stores where you need something, like a sporting goods store isn't necessarily in every major
There's-
mall. No.
It's getting to be that way.
So you
In our
have to
mall, it
sometimes.
is.
If you want gluten-free food, can't find that in the mall. You can't even
No,
find a
but-
gluten-free snack in the mall. So you have to go elsewhere. There are times when, or while you're passing the grocery store on the way home, you may want to stop in and get 2 or 3 things.
Now, if you're looking for a piece of jewelry, you go to the mall because there's 20 jewelry stores in the mall, right?
You like to look in those jewelry stores. I do not. I have my favorite 2 places.
Well, yeah, but
and I go to them because I know them and I can trust them. But I'm leery of a lot of the stores in the mall.
I'm that way with fragrance counters. I mean, I just don't understand how some people can spend 3 or 4 hours in the fragrance department of a major department store and all going from one fragrance to another. I mean, after a while, it all
it is a little blends together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's hard.
So you find a
I just got
fragrance
through
that you
doing
like,
that.
and
Yeah.
you either go to that store and buy it again, or you go online and you have it
try,
sent.
but sometimes they're discontinued, which sends you back to either the department stores or to like a Perfumania type of store where you can try a lot under
Right.
one roof. And even then, after 3 or 4, I'm like, get me out of here. I can't
Especially
take it.
when they have those little
The strips,
pieces
the
of
test
strips,
strips.
the
Yeah,
test
like the
strips,
test
and you
strips.
spray it on there, and you
Right.
smell that one, okay, and then how about this one? And you smell that's not bad. And, now you're trying to make a decision. Which strip was it? No,
Right.
that wasn't.
You have to
back and forth.
Well, that's what you rely on the salesperson for. If you can find a salesperson, that's number 1.
Well, that's usually somebody
But
that's
then-
16 or 17 years old, and they
sometimes,
don't necessarily know
sometimes
what
not- but
fragrance
not
is.
all.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
depends.
I
But after you put it on the test strips, and if you think you found one, now the real test is to put it on your skin.
right.
And after you put it on your skin, then you think,
Do you like
oh no,
this
I
one,
really don't like it.
or this one, or that one?
And I don't
or
like
this
any
one,
of them
or
because
that
I've
one?
smelled so
Wait,
many of them.
Wait, let me smell your right arm again. No, it was under here.
But you do go there with me because that's someplace we can go for both of us.
You know what I go there for? The coffee.
Oh, the coffee beans, yeah. But sometimes they don't
Because
have coffee beans.
between each scent, you're
Yeah, you
supposed
get
to
the smell.
you're supposed to neutralize your scent
works.
with coffee.
It works.
And I love coffee.
It works. It works. But are you going to come with me this time to the mall?
Do I have a choice?
You always have a choice.
Oh,
Always.
but if I make the wrong choice, because if I said no, I really don't want to go to the mall, you would say
no, it's okay. This time
think maybe
I
you
need
should.
something personally, and I need a gift. And I don't think you're going to want to go with me picking out things for myself. That's innocuous.
yeah.
If it was something special, you would go.
What price range are we talking?
Inexpensive.
Oh,
Very.
then you can go.
No, but you are good at going with me if I can get you to go. Because you do. As I said before, you do help me.
Yeah. Well, if you want to stop
And
and
I
get something to
appreciate
eat
that.
on the way, on the way there, on the way back, or both, but I might consider going.
How nice of you. It's not supposed to be about the food. It's supposed to be about the experience and being together.
That's the bonus part of it.
Yeah, right. Okay, whatever.
Wow.
There are some things I'm not going to win on. This is one of them.
We got a couple bonuses for you. You like Lauren's necklace? You know.
I like Lauren's necklace.
Does it look like it's made out of shells or something? It's made out of rubber bands.
Yep.
Rubber bands. Rubber bands, you say? What's it called? Rubberneckers. Isn't it rubber
no.
necks or rubber necks?
Rubbernecks.
Rubbernecks.
Not
And you can go to
rubberneckers.
rubbernecks.com.
Rubbernecksjewelry.com.
Okay, I've been clarified. Rubbernecks Jewelry, our good friend Nancy Plax, designs it and makes it personally. Every piece that she does,
You can
her little hands
You can
have put it
decide
together.
on colors. You can decide on shells, no shells, fabric,
Crystals,
whatever.
all kinds of things you can add to it.
Or nothing, just rubber bands.
Rubbernecksjewelry.com.
Right.
Visit it. I think you'll love it. And she makes bracelets, necklaces, all kinds of neat stuff, all out of rubber bands. Really?
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah, it's very unusual.
Try it and then call us and let us know what you think. And then join us again next week at the same time, right here for another edition of Opposite Saxes. We'd like to talk to you more, but we got to go to the mall.
Well, I'm going to the mall. I don't know what he's doing.
Can we stop and get something to eat?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye. See you next